I never thought one word could change the course of my life. One word. So small. So simple. And yet, it created a silence so loud that it echoed through my home for years. That word was no. At the time, I didn't say it with cruelty. I didn't say it with anger. I said it with fear. With worry. With what I truly believed was a mother's responsibility. But looking back now, I realize something painful. Good intentions don't always lead to good outcomes. My name is Rose, and this is the story of the day I said no to my son's wedding, and the regret that followed me long after the music stopped playing. My son, Ethan, was 27 when he told me he was getting married. He called me on a Wednesday evening, his voice shaking slightly, not with fear but with excitement. "Mom," he said, "I wanted you to hear it from me first. I proposed to Claire last night." She said yes. I remember sitting at the kitchen table, the same table where I once helped him with homework, where I wiped tears from his face after his first heartbreak, where I kissed his scraped knees and told him everything would be okay. I smiled. I really did. "Oh," I said softly, That's wonderful, sweetheart." But even as the words left my mouth, something inside me tightened. Claire. She had been in Ethan's life for just over a year. A year. That was all. And to me that felt fast. Too fast. After we hung up, I sat there staring at my phone, my heart racing. Not with joy but with worry. Was he ready? Did he truly know her? Was he rushing into something he didn't fully understand? I told myself these were normal thoughts. Any mother would feel this way. Any mother would worry about her child's future. But worry has a way of disguising itself as wisdom. I met Claire a few days later. She came over for dinner, nervous but polite. She brought flowers. She complimented my home. She laughed at my husband's old jokes. She even helped me clear the table without being asked. She was kind, soft-spoken, thoughtful, and still, I felt uneasy. She was different from what I had imagined for my son. Not bad, just different. She was quieter, less ambitious in my eyes. She worked part-time while finishing school. She talked about moving away someday. She didn't seem rooted. Ethan, on the other hand, had a stable job, a clear path, a future I had envisioned carefully since the day he was born. And in my mind, Claire didn't quite fit into that picture. That was my mistake. I was loving the picture more than the person. The wedding plans moved quickly. Too quickly for me. They wanted a small ceremony. Simple. Intimate. Nothing extravagant. They wanted it in early spring, just 6 months away. 6 months. I pulled Ethan aside one afternoon after Claire had left. "Don't you think this is a little rushed?" I asked gently. "Maybe you should wait another year. Just to be sure." He looked at me surprised. "Mom, I am sure." I pressed on anyway. "You're still young. Marriage is a big step. What's the hurry?" His jaw tightened slightly but he stayed calm. "When you know, you know." I had said those same words to my own mother once. And yet, I ignored the memory. The tension between us grew quietly. Like a crack in glass you don't notice until it spreads. I began questioning everything. The timing. The finances. The plans. Claire's family. Claire's future goals. Claire herself. Each question came from concern, but to Ethan, it sounded like doubt. One evening, he finally asked me the question that still haunts me. "Mom," he said, his voice low, "do you support this marriage?" I hesitated. That hesitation lasted only seconds. But seconds can be enough to shatter trust. "I just think," I said carefully, "that maybe this isn't the right time." He stared at me. "So, you don't support it?" I swallowed. "I don't think I can support the wedding right now." The words hung in the air, heavy and unforgiving. Ethan stood up slowly. "Then I guess that answers everything," he said. The days that followed were quiet. Too quiet. He stopped calling. When I called him, the conversations were short. Polite. Distant. Claire stopped coming over. I told myself he just needed time. That eventually he'd realize I was right. That one day he'd thank me. That's what I told myself so I could sleep at night. But deep down something didn't feel right. The wedding happened without me. I wasn't there. No dress shopping. No rehearsal dinner. No walk down the aisle. No mother-son dance. I sat in my living room that day, staring at the clock, knowing exactly what time the ceremony was starting. I imagined Ethan standing there, waiting, looking around. I wondered if he noticed the empty seat where his mother should have been. That thought broke something inside me. Months passed, then years. We spoke occasionally. Holidays, birthdays, brief messages. No warmth, no closeness. He had built a life that no longer included me at its center. And then one afternoon, I got the call. "Mom," he said softly, "we're having a baby." My heart leapt and shattered at the same time. A grandchild, a new beginning, but also a reminder of everything I had missed. When I finally met my grandson, I watched Claire hold him with a love so pure it stole my breath. She looked at me, not with anger, not with resentment, but with caution. And in that moment, I understood something devastating. The distance between us wasn't created by time. It was created by my pride. One night, after everyone had gone to sleep, I sat alone and allowed myself to feel it all. The regret, the guilt, the loss. I realized that I hadn't been protecting my son. I had been protecting my expectations. I had confused control with care. And the cost was a relationship I could never fully get back. Years later, Ethan and I had a conversation that changed everything. "Mom," he said, not unkindly, "when you said no to my wedding, it felt like you said no to me." Tears streamed down my face. I was scared, I whispered. I thought I was doing the right thing. "I know," he said, "but sometimes love isn't about stopping someone. It's about standing beside them, even when you're afraid." Those words stay with me. If you're a parent listening to this, please hear me. Your children don't need your permission to live their lives. They need your presence. They need your trust. They need to know that even if they stumble, even if they choose differently than you imagined, you will still show up. Because weddings end in a day, but regret can last forever. This is Voices of Rose. And this is the story I wish I had learned sooner. Rose, sometimes love means letting go before it's too late.